lovelies, this is Megan from Megan Muse Main, and today I'm here to review Haute by Jon Renau. Now, this is the second time that I will have reviewed Haute, because the first time that I got her, I borrowed her from my friend Lisa Loves Alternative Hair, and it was an older version. So the older version had the darker colours at the front, whereas this one has the lighter colours at the front, and it makes such a huge difference. They look like completely different wigs. They're the same colour, but they look completely different. What I'll do is I'll post a picture up here of how the other one looked with the darker rooting at the front. So yeah, a big thank you to Jon Renau for listening to customer feedback, and you know, this lace front is now virtually invisible, whereas the other one was very, very noticeable, and that was the one big bugbear that I had with it. So thank you to Jon Renau. Okay, I will show you the cap construction and then we'll get into the review. So Haute has a temple to temple lace front. She has a left mono part. She has a wefted cap, felt ear tabs, velcro adjusters and a non-extended nape. So the colour that I'm wearing today is called Salted Caramel, and she's a really, really beautiful multi-dimensional shade. So she's got these lighter strawberry blonde bits at the front and going all the way through, and then there's kind of a dark red brown and some auburn running through with this dark root that transitions into all these beautiful multi-dimensional colours. Now this lace front is done really, really well. Like I say, they've replaced the dark knots with the light knots, and that makes that hairline virtually invisible. The only problem is that this transition between the lace and the wefting is quite noticeable. So on the older version, where they had the dark knotting, that wasn't visible, but the knots were. So pros and cons, you know, cap construction, if this had an extended lace front, it would be absolutely perfect. She is heat defiant, so every few wears you will need to put heat on her just to keep these fibres looking nice. Now what I use a hot air brush, so after every single wear I will run this through on the hottest setting. Just make sure it has a plastic barrel, because if it has a metal barrel it can singe the hair. So hot air brush, plastic barrel. I will link the one below that I use. And then after every single wash, what I'll do is I will put my hair straighteners, my low heat hair straighteners through her, and that will just smooth out any kind of frizz, and it will stop the fibres from clumping together. Because she is quite short at the back though, she shouldn't have that many friction points, maybe a little bit in the front, but because of that length, she shouldn't frizz too badly. So in the front she is 11.5 inches. At the sides from crown to tip she is 12 inches, and at the nape she is 4 inches. So she, like I say, she's an inverted bob, so that should reduce the friction and reduce any stress on these lovely fibres. You can also brush her so that the fibres at the bottom flip outwards instead of inwards, which also looks really cute. She looks really cute with this little front bit pinned back. She also looks really nice half up, half down. As long as you cover this kind of transition area. You can also pop her up into a low ponytail or a bun. Now she only weighs 3.8 ounces, so she's really, really lightweight, and she is brilliant for summer. Over here at the minute it's about 20 degrees and I have been really, really struggling in the heat, so when this one came through the post I was really, really happy. First she did kind of flop in my face, so what I did is I used my spray bottle and I sprayed the hair, I pinned it back and I let it dry naturally, and then that just sets the fibres where you want them to be, and now she doesn't fall in my face anymore, which is fab. The cap is quite snug. I have a 21.5 inch circumference, and on me the adjusters are right on the outer edges, so if you have a larger circumference just be aware that this one, circumference wise, it is quite tight, so something just to be aware of. Okay, well I'm going to go straight in this one and then I'll pop you a picture up here to show you what she looks like. Thanks for watching, bye!